Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of Into the Void. This is a game between Ace and SkyDreaming on Vaani Research Station. In the top side of the map, we have the red Zerg player. It is Ace. And in the very bottom side of the map, we have the blue Zerg player. It is SkyDreaming, sporting a Terran insignia floating above his hatchery. That is interesting. I wonder if he mains Terran and just playing Zerg for fun here and Into the Void. Either way, this is a silver level game sent to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com with the subject of Into the Void. If you'd like to be featured on my channel, do the same thing with your silver and bronze level replays. I'll get them to my screeners. The best ones will be chosen, and everybody will be enriched thereby. Again, early stuff. It's not easy to tell these are Into the Void games. You got continued SCV production. You've got refineries coming up. You got barracks on the way. You got to hatch first. Out of SkyDreaming, these players know what they're doing. In the early game, it is when they make contact with the enemy. It is when they're being harassed. When they leave their base for the first time and forget to macro back home, that's where we start seeing Into the Void decision-making and mistakes come into it. So we will see if this is going to be a Reaper opening. We've got a Reaper name ready to go here for Ace, if that is what he's planning on doing. I don't see many Reapers in the lower levels. I think it's just hard. Takes a lot of micro and a lot of attention to expertly use a Reaper in the way they're intended. Even the pros struggle making them very useful. So for these guys to make a useful Reaper can be very intimidating for sure. So Ace has enough to make a Reaper. And indeed he is making a Reaper. Good man, Ace. This is Rudolph, the Red-Nosed Reaper. After Rudolph was fired by Santa, he got into trouble with the Dominion for making poison cookies in an attempt at revenge on good old Saint Nick. Now he is forced into a specially designed Reaper suit and must kill 5 workers and 2 adepts or 1 queen and 5 drones for his freedom. So we're looking at 8 queen and 5 drones. He has to kill a queen? Man, some of you guys set some really high bars on your Reapers. Expansion here for Ace. Again, at the very safe location here on Vaani Research Station. I like this map. I'm a sucker for jungle tile sets. And I just like the uniqueness of this safe expansion back here that, you know, you can take. You don't have to worry about things for a while unless it's drops or Banshees if you're Zerg, which I guess are a possibility, but not for the first, you know, like 5 or 6 minutes. So here comes the Reaper. This is Rudolph. He is in trouble for trying to kill Santa Claus. Dude, we can't cheer for this one. Holy shamoly. So getting back and KD8 charge. Look at that KD8 charge usage. You can kite these. You can kite these. Get off the creep and kite. Get off the creep. They're faster than you. There we go. Getting some shots off on that extractor. Another KD8 charge. Boosh. Queen comes in, though. Ah, look out. Look out. Those queens are problems. They are trouble for sure. Oh, queenlings get outrun. Can he escape? No! Gets picked off. KD8 charge did some damage. He did some damage to the Zerg. Forced out some lings. Well, not really. There's only 4. Didn't force the Zerg to overreact, unfortunately. But look at this double gas opening here for SkyDreaming. That was an early second extractor from the Zerg player. I wonder if he's planning on using that, or if he's not quite sure what he's doing at this point in the game and just making extractors because he wants to. Which, I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't do what you want to do, but you need to have a reason for it, is all. So he's got 2 workers on the second extractor. He's an idle drone here in between the main and the natural bases. Not quite sure what it is up to. Perhaps just sightseeing, perhaps experiencing what it's like to be off creep for the first time in its life and just is enjoying the experience. He did Sloverlord scout this expansion, though, so good job by SkyDreaming on that one. I do like the scouting. Got some Hellions here for Ace. Time to move out, dude. Oh, he's waiting for 2 more. Okay, 4 Hellions. That's fine. We can wait for those. Starport on the way, just now completing for Ace, and an engineering bay on the way here, too. So it looks like this could be some Hellion harass into a couple drops with Marines, possibly with Hellbats. That could be interesting. Lifting up his barracks for what? You going to drop it on the factory? Nope, he's moving down, making a reactor of his own. All right. And, okay, Starport coming onto the tech lab. Are we going to Banshee this thing? Let's see. Let's see what Ace is up to. He has some sneaky ideas. He could go for Cloaking Field. He's going for Cloaking Field and Banshee. All right, so Hellions on the way. Banshees next. This is a very difficult thing for low-level Zerg players to handle. Some lings, run around, speedlings. Is this Drop Lord play? Nope, that's not a Drop Lord. There's an Overlord in position where they could be doing some Drop Lord stuff, but nope, that is not the case. Checking this gold base is Ace. Excellent job. Always check this gold base, especially against Zerg, because if they take it, you're in trouble. And it's hard for them to defend because it's so far away. Hellions, gonna bypass this queen. Just go up the ramp. Just be brave. Just go up the ramp. I know there's a queen. I know there's a queen. but just go. Don't let her shoot at you like that. She pulled back a little bit too. You got space to run in here, man. Lings at the front. Oh no, Ace isn't repairing. He's not repairing the supply depot. The Lings are in, and they're wasting their time on that factory instead. Hellions are trying to kill this queen, and you know what? They're going to do it. Can it get the... Oh, one Hellion does die, but the queen gets burned alive. Lings here inside the mineral line, and actually, I mean, doing some damage. Hellions do clear it out, though. Final. Ling is dead. Ling's dying out here, too. Ace is setting up a contain with his Hellions. This is weird. This is really weird. Get in there. There's a spore crawler coming in. There is nothing defending... There is nothing defending these drones here in the main base. Go. Here they come. 3 Hellions into the mineral line. Like foxes in the hen house, man. Get out of there. Run. Don't line up your drones. I know it's hard, but don't line up your drones. These speedlings are trying to save them. There's the Hellbat transformation, and you guys are all in trouble now. Whoosh. Look at that flamethrower action. Queen trying to kill one of the Hellbats and does get it, as it was very low on HP already. Another one gets surrounded by Lings and murdered, and the last one... Up to 3 kills, it does get killed by drones, which has got to be, that's got to be super embarrassing to be killed by drones, but good drone pull. Nonetheless, by SkyDreaming, he didn't just leave his workers there to get roasted alive. Here is our Banshee with Cloak. Another Banshee coming in here. 2 what? And +1 ship weapons. Ace is really devoting a lot into this Banshee play. And can't say I blame him, although there is a Spore Crawler inside the mineral line of the main base. The natural base is largely undefended that way. Did he scout? He did. If you see a starport with a tech lab inside a Terran base when you're scouting it, just assume it's going to be Banshee. Supply block here by Ace, 44 out of 46 total supply. SkyDreaming do a better job keeping up on that supply, 52 out of 60 for him. Double refinery here at the second base as well. This could be... I mean, we could move into battlecruiser play here, but the supply block is killing Ace. He's got 2 supply depots in production right now. There we go. 1, and there is 2. 6 supply depots in production. Wow, all over the place. Good job. And good job using multiple SCVs to build these. What you can do is queue up an SCV to build one, then build another one, then build another one, but that takes all of your minerals and puts it away. And then you can't use it while it's waiting, while we're waiting for the rest of them to come up here. So Cloak Banshee is going to town at this natural base. There is a Spore Crawler. When did that come up? The last couple seconds, apparently. Spore Crawler getting some shots off on that there, Banshee. Get out, Banshee, get out. There you go. Maybe take down the extractor if you want. That's fine. I don't know. SkyDreaming has 3,000 minerals and 1,200 gas. That's a lot. That's a lot of stuff here. Roaches and Lings are on the ground. Absolutely useless against these Banshees. Queens are here, but they need to stay in range where they can see. They can see. No, get out. Banshees, run. The Queens are so good at anti-air, but they need that Spore Crawler support to detect these cloaked Banshees. One of them runs out of cloak at a time, which is okay. I mean, Ace was backing out anyway. He was paying attention to that, so nice job for him on that one. Getting Hyperflight Rotors. Is this like a mass Banshee play? Banshees with Hyperflight Rotors are really fast. Are they faster than Mutas? I'm trying to remember what that speed gives them. Because right now they're at 385. If they're over 5.5, I think that's what Muta's at. 5.6 or so. If you're Mutalist. Third base here planted by SkyDreaming, but again, he's not doing anything with his money. He's having such a hard time spending it. He's getting a lair. I guess he figures a bunch of Lings and Roaches just aren't going to be useful right now, and I can't necessarily blame him. I mean, Ling Roach, maybe you counterattack. There are some Hellions coming in here, lending their DPS to try to take down this third base, and it looks like Ace is going to get it. It looks very much like Ace is going to get this thing. The Queens are coming in, and 4 Queens against 2 Banshees and 4 Hellions. The Queen should handle this. No problemo. 1 Queen does get roasted alive, but the rest of them get picked off by the Roaches and the Lings. Another Banshee comes in, not where you want to be, man. Oh, you have Cloak, though. You have Cloak. That is where you want to be. Chasing the entire Zerg army back inside that main base. Can they finish off this hatchery? 2 Marines coming in to lend their DPS. More Hellions coming down as well. It is a party here at the third base, and boosh, gone. Explosion, third base gone. Officially 2 base to 2 base right now. Terran in a good spot. Marines and Hellions getting cleaned up by all of these Roaches. Ugh. Last Marine gets murdered by that acid saliva from the Roach. Disgusting stuff. Overseer Queen. Get out, Banshee. Run. No, no, no. Don't try to kill. Tried to kill the Queens and got murdered instead. That's, yeah. If they're shooting at you, they can see you, and they are much better at anti-air than you are at anti-ground. At least outnumbered 3-1. So what is that? +1 vehicle weapons, +1 vehicle and ship plating on the way for Ace. Getting +2 infantry weapons. So it's kind of a weird upgrade path here from our Terran player. I don't know what. It's like a Hellion Marine Banshee play. with no medevac support, which I'm not a huge fan of. If you have bio, you got to have that support. Third base being replanted by SkyDreaming. 5,000 minerals in the bank and 1,800 gas. Dude, spend your money. How much larva do you have? 5. That's a problem. Injects have not been great. I guess queens have been working on base defense for the most part, but that, 126 energy on that queen in the natural base. Yeesh. Yeesh. Raven on the way from Ace. Just as part of his plan to make everything 2 Cyclones as well. Another starport coming up. Aspire. There we go. That's a good way to spend your money. You can make 18 mutas with the money you have. That, I think, would win the game. 18 mutas would win the game right now. There are a couple missile turrets here in the main base for Ace, but that is pretty much it. That is pretty much it. Just get overlords, right? Make overlords with your 5,500 minerals, and then with the rest of your money, I guess you have to do some injects, right? Do some injects right now, and when that spire pops, you can make like 20-something mutalisks and absolutely wreck face. Wreck face. Cyclones, no answer. Raven, no answer. Creep spread, okay. Here for SkyDreaming. Third base about to pop. 49 to 37 harvesters. SkyDream having a hard time with that worker count. I mean, it gets fully saturated in both of his bases, but that third base up is up now, and he doesn't have enough to saturate that. Infestation pit on the way for SkyDreaming. And Ace needs to expand. Are you making a command center, Ace? It is 11 minutes into this game. You need a third base about 2 minutes ago. But, nope, no signs of expanding. Gonna sit here on 2 bases until it is over, I suppose, is the plan here. So, Ravens in the sky. 2 Ravens here for Ace. Is he making more? Nope. Liberator, Widowmine, Marauder. Good heavens, he's making every unit that Terran can make at this stage, except for Medevacs, which I feel like, especially with these Hellbats he's got on the ground. Hellbats and Marines love Medevacs. They help them so much. But Liberators, instead... We're making double tech labs on these starports. Are we going battle cruiser, or is this just straight Banshee? I don't see a fusion core anywhere. I would have noticed that in the production tab because I watch for those these days. There are so many battle cruiser games lately, and it's amazing. Again, amazing how many there are. I didn't think the changes would be that big to BC, but they're viable, apparently. Evolution Chamber on the way from SkyDreaming. He's going Hive, so his Spire's finished. He's made 0 Corruptors and 0 Mutalisks, so I don't know why he made it there, but he does have double Evolution Chamber popping now. That's very good. Might as well start some upgrades at the 12.5 minute mark. Lair going into Hive. I don't know what his plans are with that Hive, though. Possibly Ultralisk, but again, you've seen Banshees, you've seen Liberators. This isn't a super heavy ground army for the Terran, and Banshees, again, with impunity, can take down your Ultras without really having to worry about anything. Unless your creep spread is good enough that your queens can walk your ultras all the way up here to the Terran base, it's gonna be a rough go for sure. Third base on the way from Ace. Ace is third base. Base of Ace, Ace of base. Continuing to make Sky Stuff, Liberators, and Banshees. These additional starports are done. Nothing being done with them. However, if you're gonna make additional stuff, you should probably use it. Spending his money so well though. 300 minerals compared to the 5,800 minerals that SkyDreaming is sitting on right now. Because he's not injecting. It has a bunch of idle drones here in his main base. Dude, saturate the third and take a fourth. Here comes Ace with a push. He's got Banshee, Liberator, Cyclone, Widowmine, Hellion, Raven, Marine, Marauder. That is a complex composition. Super complex. Where is this drone going? The drone is walking past this army coming south and might get noticed, does get noticed and killed. Here's the attack though. A lot of roaches, a lot of queens. Marines, Marauders, we need your help. Banshee's finally cloaking. Oh, is the Overseer gone? No, focus down the Overseer. Banshees are taking some shots, but the Queens as well. Oh, the Queens are all gone. Nice job there. Auto turrets being tossed on down. Using that extra DPS to force the roaches away. Liberator setting up a defender mode circle. Amazing micro on display from Ace here. Man, auto turrets being thrown down, cloaking the Banshees, and using defender mode circle on that Liberator. This is not an easy thing to do, but Ace doing fairly well with it. Third base completely shut down. Absolutely shut down right now. Everybody going to town on this hatchery. All the drones here are going to die. I'm not sure if they're aware of that or not, as they're still working happily, but they're dead. They're mostly dead except for one. They did manage to escape, but he's going to come back is the problem. He's going to come back to this third base to long distance mine. Roaches trying to come on in, but man, Cyclone DPS so good. Cyclone still alive. Oh, wow. Those roaches died super fast. Super duper fast. 14 kills on that Cyclone. Are you kidding me? Mutas. Oh, SkyDreaming made some Mutas. He made like 5 of them. They're dead now because Marines and Liberators are really good against Mutalisks. And that's it. That is it. SkyDreaming with the Rage Quit. Ace is victorious. And our Terran gets a very nice win today with a crazy, crazy composition, but made it work. Is that a Nidus network? There's a Nidus network for SkyDreaming too. Again, I'm going to say the problem for the Zerg was not getting his injects. He had enough money for a giant Mutalisk army that would have wrecked this and wrecked everything that Ace had, but only had 5 larvae. At the end of the game, wanted to make Mutas to deal with this, recognized it was a pretty good answer, but could only make, what did he make, 5? 3. He made 3 total Mutalisks in this game. Who's got 3 more? Where are they? Okay, 6. No, they're hanging out, like, north of the main for reasons I don't understand. All right, anyway, it could have made so many more units. Anything would have been better than sitting on a 7,000, 2,000 bank. I mean, that's, you just got to spend your money, ladies and gentlemen. That is the message here today. So I don't know that Ace is interested in killing any more. Oh, he is. He's interested in killing more stuff. So maybe we will let him finish this out. And maybe I'll just make another plea for cheese replays. I got a bunch for my cheese compilation from last week. I appreciate it. They were fun. I need more. I need more. I ended up using pretty much every one that I got in that compilation. I'd like to be a little bit more selective, maybe find some of the better cheese. I know that means you probably won't get chosen, or there's a chance you won't get chosen, right? If I say that, but do some crazy cheesy stuff. Worker rush people, which we have actually seen on the channel. Planetary Fortress rush people. Cannon rushes are always fun to see as well. I mean, proxies also super great. I guess there was a 22-minute one that I mentioned in the compilation that I didn't actually end up casting because it was 22 minutes, but apparently it was a lot of cannon, so maybe I'll give that a shot for the next one. So try to keep it under 5 minutes. If it's not under 5 minutes, make sure it's really unique and really, really weird for me to take a look at it. So, all right, that is going to be it from me. This is, oh, it is Battle Cruiser. He was waiting for those to come out. Production tab. Yep. All right, so that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of Into the Void. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit the subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.
Broken and ashamed by what you have done. There is no redemption, and so you must run. And it's taken your heart and broken your soul. You cannot go back until you're made whole. And you're running into the void. You go searching into the void to find a place you can live, a place you can love. Is it just an illusion? When push comes to shove, there's a light upon you, and you follow it on, looking for a reason and a way to atone. All around you, the planets and stars. You're lost in a maelstrom, the great new unknown. And you're running into the void. You go searching into the void to find a place you can live, a place you can love. Is it just an illusion? When push comes to shove, and you're running into the void. You go searching into the void. And you're running into the void.